people who hold stakes in their firm. Shareholders for Tokyo Electric Power Company have spoken up at an annual general meeting. They've demanded TEPCO get out of the nuclear energy business now. NHK World's Chia Yamagishi reports.
About 2,000 TEPCO shareholders gathered in Tokyo. It's their third annual meeting since the nuclear accident at the Fukushima Daiichi plant. A time to raise questions and concerns.
The management moves very slowly.
What I want to ask is that they dismantle all their nuclear plants. We cannot ensure their safety.
About 350 shareholders demanded TEPCO decommission its 2 remaining nuclear plants, but executives and other shareholders dismissed the idea. Saying atomic power is necessary to maintain a stable supply of electricity.
In addition to proper maintenance of the facilities, we will carry out measures to raise the level of safety so we can restart the plant.
But some shareholders say there is no perfect way to ensure the safety of nuclear plants. They say they'll keep pressuring the utility to change its outlook, so the mistakes of the past aren't repeated.
Government officials say more than 16,000 residents received incorrect estimates. The officials have been carrying out an ongoing survey among Fukushima Prefecture's 2 million residents. They asked them to fill out forms about their activities during the first 4 months following the nuclear accident. Scientists at a radiological institute used the forms to calculate exposure estimates. Officials give residents their results as the data comes in. They say among those who got faulty estimates, more than 12,000 people were given figures up to 0.4 millisieverts lower than what was actually correct.
Live, this is One for the Record. I'm Diana, and today is June 29th, 2013, and here are your news updates for today. I think I'm going to switch this over just to a picture. I'll make this a lot faster for you guys. There's some technical difficulties here tonight, and I was thinking about some other famous women that got in trouble, like Leona Helmsley and Martha Stewart, and this new one, the famous cook, Miss Dean. Oh, alright, famous cook, Miss Dean. And what do they all have in common? A lot of money, and they're women. And I do say, though, everyone grows up in a certain culture, and, you know, it's like, what would Jesus do? I don't know. Would he forgive her? I think so. I mean, you know, maybe you grow up in a certain culture, and then you realize it's wrong, and you try to make up for it, but all you know is what you've been taught, so, alrighty then. Something to think about. But it is all women, a lot of very powerful women. So I guess it's women that can decide if they're going to buy her product or not, or shop where they decided not to have that woman represented. Alrighty then, so it's something to think about. Alright, it's all, they were very powerful women. Alrighty then, I'm sure there's other women that are getting in trouble right now. So just think about it. Alrighty then, on with the news. I'm gonna pause this and just put a picture on. It's gonna make it a lot easier and talk over the picture. Alrighty then, stand by. There's one other theory also that I have about this. Remember, Miss Dean, the cook, remember, whatever she did, it was something she was joking around with a family member. You see what I'm saying? She's joking around, and this is 30 years ago. This has to do with, hey, you know, everyone's collecting all your information, everything you ever said, and text, and all your emails. Don't you think it kind of correlates with that? You see what I'm saying? What she said was not like it's something in public. Do you see what's going on? So this might be a heads up to people that, oh, well, this is something else to keep you down. Something to keep someone down, you know, from achieving maybe their goals or whatever. Hey, you know, now that we've had our, we've always had it done, believe me. That's how I feel. You know, all your phone calls, emails, and all this, my goodness, if you were joking around with a family member, and no matter what your culture was, you know, even with the TM's girlfriend, you say Trayvon Martin, is that his name? I'm just saying, like her culture, call people cracker. But you know what? That's their culture. They grew up around it. People don't know. You only know what you've been taught, and then later on you find out if it's right or wrong. Alrighty? You get what I'm saying? So if you're gonna hold things against people because of their culture, alright, I found something interesting. What was it? Al Gore's one of his great-great-great-grandfathers owned slaves. Picture that one. Huh. Well, you know what I mean? It's whatever culture you go, that doesn't mean it's right. But does that mean you're supposed to hold it against him? Then I guess he wouldn't have been in office, right? But if you're a woman, maybe it makes a difference if you joke around about something now. Maybe we're coming down on women. I don't know. It's something. It's just a thought. Very strange. Very strange indeed. You know? But, it's just a thought. I grew up in LA. Wonder what my culture is, huh? Yeah, musician from Los Angeles. Thank goodness that music is the universal language. And music is technically colorblind. And you don't even have to speak English because everyone reads music. It's its own language. So, alrighty then. See, at least I grew up in a multi-diverse place. I had many different kinds of friends. So, from all different cultures. So, all I'm saying is, someone's going to say something from 30 years ago. Do you think, I don't know. I think that's, I would compare it with, now that we got all your emails, texts, and everything recorded, you better hope that nothing was ever said wrong, joking to a friend or relative, or one day it's going to come out and destroy you. It's like a blackmail kind of thing, I think, you know, something not right with that. Note how that came out after the NSA, we've got all your information type of thing. You see what I mean? Then all of a sudden the cook gets blasted for something she said 30 years ago. It doesn't matter. Do you understand? 30 years ago, I did 7 years. That it's in there. Something about 7 years. What is that, statute of limitations or something? But still, I think it's all blown up about. Let's take the real meaning. I think the real meaning is we got all your information and look what we did to her and she had money. Picture the little guy joking around with friends, or someone drunk calling up and saying something stupid, saying to be funny, you know? You see what I'm saying? Saying things to be funny, or joking around, or just mad. You didn't really mean it. So, I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm blabbering. Now I'm going to just attach maybe, you know what, that's the news for today. And what I'm going to do is attach some information on Fukushima. How's that one? because I really don't see anything happening. I mean, other than it's all about all these distractions on the radio, on the television. You know, the hippies were right about not destroying the environment, and everybody should love everyone. Just remember that. Alrighty then. See you on the flip side. Stay tuned. Well, wait, you know what? Maybe I will put something on here. Let me check E&E News real quick. We're back. Now, you're not going to see all of me here, but I'm going to be reading you some news. I'm sorry for all the noise in the background. Alright, let's see here. Fire damages home in New York, Pennsylvania, displaces 10 people, injures fighter fire. It's kind of coming out of Penn Live. 34 minutes ago, excuse me. Magnitude 4.7 earthquake west of Rio Grande, Peru. That's coming out of USGS. New tropical depression formed. Storm warning issued for portions of Mexico southwest coast of Pacific. Alrighty then. Let's see if we got anything else going on. No, that's it for right now. Let me see if I can get into E&E News real quick. It's the only way to do this. You see half my face. Let's see if we got here. Yeah, I didn't think I could do it this way, but I'm doing it. Hopefully I didn't blabber too much. But I'm just trying to get a point across. You know, I get these thoughts, and we are live, so. Okay, nothing new. Fukushima, Japan. Let's look in U.S., Canada. Just be careful of all the distraction. I want everybody to check their weather. Crazy weather. I couldn't do it yesterday. Okay, nothing else other than feds. Oh, this is from the 28th, yesterday. Feds, U.S. plutonium facility at risk of collapsing. Potential for very high offset dose. Consequences, Los Alamos. Ooh, heads up, get out of there now. So if you guys are around this place, and it's some kind of plutonium facility at risk of collapsing, come on now. Workers at U.S. nuclear site exposed. Levels well above threshold for a contamination area, and that's at Hanford. Okay, you know what? I wouldn't live anywhere by a nuclear facility. If you are by one, just get out of there. Alright, try to be safe. Take care, and I'm attaching the stuff. It was good news about TEPCO. I think the shareholders want to get stuff. I think the shareholders don't want any more nuclear plants. Alright, here we go. Hang tight. I'm going to upload this and attach the other thing. Take care. Have it. Whatever you do, be safe. That's all I can say. Just be safe the best you can. And if you're in a flood zone, get a life jacket, a life vest, and put it in the back of your put it in the back seat, not in the trunk. Keep it in the back seat, behind the seat, on the floor of the car, something, in case you do get stuck in flood. Okay, take care, be safe, and I'll see you tomorrow on the flip side. The weather's been wacky. Hope there's no problem in that. Alrighty then, stay safe.